behind. No darling, no sleeping, and Topvee they keep you winning. Crypto long, tech tight how we dey. For business matter, we sabi the way. Topvee media, ibubu sọ̀kúrò, we be new way. Topvee media, wanya baratuntu, we be new power. Topvee media, shine your eyes now, boom boom, up one take poster. And Topvee they ginger your destiny, oh. They jump up on my dear come, they coulda hear oh. Knowledge they feel where I fall, empty knowledge they feel no fall behind. Crypto tech, we they teach for free to be media. Now we key to the chin, no darling, no sleeping. Now Topvee they keep you winning. Crypto long, tech tight how we dey. For business matter, we sabi the way. Topvee media, ibubu sọ̀kúrò, we be new way, we be new way. Topvee media, wanya baratuntu, we be new power, we be new power. Topvee media, shine your eyes now, boom boom, white take poster. Now Topvee they ginger your destiny, oh. No darling, no sleeping, and Topvee they keep you winning. Crypto long, tech tight how we dey. For business matter, we sabi the way. Topvee media, ibubu sọ̀kúrò, Topvee media, wanya baratuntu. Together we dey rise, together we dey grow. Topvee media na the place to go. Oh. They jump up on my dear go, I should be looking on you. Knowledge they flow where I fall, the knowledge they flow no fall behind. Crypto tech, we they teach for free to be media. Now we key to the G, no darling, no sleeping. Now Topvee they keep you winning. Crypto long, tech tight how we dey. For business matter, we sabi the way. Topvee media, ibubu sọ̀kúrò, Topvee media, wanya baratuntu. Together we dey rise, together we dey grow. Topvee media na the place to go. Oh. The man with the precision, Professor Topvee. This warning from your soldiers, your seeds forever grateful. You showed us light in the darkest nights, taught us value, gave us sight. You gave us bread when we had none, taught us coins how to rise and run. From broken dreams to blockchain schemes, you built a family, you built a team. You never asked for anything back, you paved the way, cleared every track. Oh, Topvee, you're the legend we see, the crypto lord setting minds free. Oh, Topvee, you believed in we, feeding souls with truth and strategy. Thank you for the fire, for the seeds you sowed, for the roads you walk, for the lives you grow. Topvee, you're the builder of kings, raising stars on crypto wings. You fed our mouths and fed our minds, taught us wealth from charts and signs. From zero to nodes, from fear to gain, you taught us how to rise through pain. You gave your time, you gave your all, you caught us each time we would fall. Now we shine cause you said we could, now we stand cause you said we should. Oh, Topvee, you're the legend we see, the crypto lord setting minds free. Oh, Topvee, you believed in we, feeding souls with truth and strategy. Thank you for the fire, for the seeds you sowed, for the roads you walk, for the lives you grow. Topvee, sacrifices, your selfless love, your wisdom. Thank you for building us. We'll carry your fire to the ends of the earth. Topvee forever. Topvee forever. Order of kings, raise the stars on crypto and Topvee, you're the legend we see. The crypto lord setting minds free. Oh, Topvee, you believed in we, feeding souls with truth and strategy. Thank you for the fire, for the seeds you sow, for the roads you walk, all the lives you grow. Topvee, you're the builder of kings, raising stars on crypto wings. To the CEO of Topvee Media, to the analyst, the techie, the mentor, we honor you today for your sacrifices, your selfless love, your wisdom. Thank you for building us. We'll carry your fire to the ends of the earth. Topvee forever.
Alright, GM everyone. Nice to be here once again, everyone. And it's Friday, the last working day in the crypto market. We're going into the weekend, and we know how weekend used to be. Weekend always is just like for the past 3 weeks we have been having a very slow weekend. Everything will just be so slow. Alright, guys, here once again. Yesterday we had so many market movements and so many news in the market yesterday, and sorry, we had so many news yesterday, and the 3 of the news yesterday were all against crypto. None of them favored crypto. The unemployment increased. Everything was totally against the market, which is normal. It's expected, because I told us that you look at this USDT dominance, you will find out that I've been telling us that we are building for a push up before 19 to approach here. So the new week opened and have a little retest. So right now, what are we expecting? We expect a push up now, and the way the thing is looking, the push up might be so fast and more than expected, because we are going to push to go back to 107 support, to go and break the support that the market could not break last week. So another attempt is going to happen this week again. Like I told us, they will keep attempting. Market will keep attempting until it breaks those supports and moves to next level. So market is not going to stop attempting. It will keep pushing until that place is broken. So right now, the weekly pump has actually happened, which is a dump to USDT dominance. Now it is time for the weekly pump on USDT dominance. So before today and tomorrow, you're going to see this green candle turn to this red candle turn into red. You're going to see this red candle turn to green to push, and with this level of dump on USDT dominance that happened since Tuesday, is going to give strength. This thing will pick strength because it have rejected the downward move. So this will give a strength for a push. So definitely today, tomorrow, we might have a crazy pump on USDT dominance, and we know what that means to the entire market. There's going to be a very big dump if this candle push, if this push happen today or tomorrow, it's going to be a very bad dump to the entire market. But the market is again dumping, so the market is still dumping. It's going to be a very bad dump, crazy dump to the entire market, because this guy has formed a pattern since and is waiting for what? A push. Alright, so the pattern is still active. All it's just waiting for is what? A push towards the upside. Then the entire market will be dumping. So if you look at the USDT dominance on the daily, you can see that it's actually bullish on the daily. It's bullish. If you also look at Bitcoin on the daily, you see that Bitcoin daily is bearish. Bitcoin is bearish. So what we're looking for now is just a little push up. We just need a little push up. Today, just a little push up, because this is pure dump. And remember that Bitcoin is trying to break this level of support. So this has been the problem last week. Now the market is going to go for another attempt. Market is going to try again to see if it's going to break all this support level. So the market is going pure bearish. Pure bearish. We are going pure bearish to go and attempt the previous leftover in the market. So if we have a little push up today, the dump will continue. And I think we have a lot of meetings today. Let me see. I think we still have meetings today. Bitcoin is dumping crazily. Bitcoin started regaining dominance. Okay, we have two high impact news today by 8:30, and which is 1:30 Africa. Unemployment. Oh, three. Hey, guys. That is too much. Three high impact news. all of them at the same time. Unemployment rate, non-farm employment change, average hour earning, all of them by 130. I think FOMC members just finished speaking 2 hours ago. I mean, one hour ago. No. Okay, 7. Okay. About how many hours ago? It's been a while they spoke. So, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So, we're going to have high impact news coming by 1:30. So be careful. It's gonna be crazy. So today we're supposed to have a push up because of this 4 hours closure. Bitcoin's supposed to pump because of this 4 hours closure, and they do the dumping in the before the end of the day. Bitcoin closed 4 hours really bullish. So we're supposed to have a little push up, but the market is dumping crazily. They are dumping the market like mad. The level of dump in the market is too much, but I'm still expecting a little pump from these 4 hours. Supposed to have a little 4 hours pump, not much, little. So, but for the daily, we are bearish because this is Friday. This weekly breakouts on Bitcoin need to continue the downward momentum. Probably close a little below this movement. But I'm still thinking about this support this week. I don't know if we're gonna take out the support. I'm still not sure. I'm still concerned about this support because pushing this down is not easy. That 107 is very, very strong. Unless this news today is going to be so bad that market is going to crash to probably 100,000. If this two news, like yesterday news was so bad, if today becomes so bad like yesterday, definitely the market is going to dump. The market will dump more if today's news becomes so bad because the daily is already looking bearish. The daily is not looking good already. So if this news now become bad also, that was going to be crazy to the market. Like the way yesterday's one, all the three news yesterday was so crazy. So if today's news is also three, and you know how weekend used to be, everybody want to take some money out of the market. So imagine having a bad news inside the weekend. You know what it's gonna mean. So it's gonna be a crazy dump if today's news goes wrong. If it goes wrong again today, it's gonna be crazy. Therefore, let's be careful in the market. You're not gonna expect anything less than pump and dump again today. Nothing than pump and dump. That is only what market is going to offer again today. A pump and a dump, or a dump and a pump. Just understand it. That we're not going to have a straight movement. the day is bearish, 4 hours is looking bullish, but you know the level of powers can only work for when it can work, while the day will take over. The weekly is still bearish, trying to close the week bearishly also. The month is bearish, so daily being bearish and the 4 hours looking bullish is just like a waste of time. The pump cannot even last. So we have to be careful in the market, because the entire market is heading downward. The market is going down so crazily. Everything is dumping. Now, Bitcoin is going to regain small dominance, and altcoin is losing dominance. Bitcoin is almost at going to 59%. Bitcoin dominance is going to come up again. You know what that means when Bitcoin dominance is pumping? Altcoin dominance will be falling. So in the coming days, we are going to go back to that level that we will see altcoins looking so bad. That is the level we are going to. We are going to see the entire altcoin dumping so crazily. You see this Ethereum going back to 3,000 to 2,000 something. That is the level we are going back to. Solana going back to 100 and something. So just get focused, because Bitcoin is going to regain dominance, unless this dominance falls again today, like it's looking like right here. And I can see on 4 hours it's looking like there is a big resistance. Unless these 4 hours started dumping again, then altcoin will pick up dominance again. If these 4 hours decide to dump, daily. So let's say that if Bitcoin dominance lose today, altcoin also is also losing dominance as well. But I don't know what's going to happen to both of them. But for now, Bitcoin is picking up dominance little by little, which is indicating that we are about to go back to the normal market way, where Bitcoin will be dominating the entire market. So altcoin is slowly losing it to Bitcoin back again. So as it stands now, we have to be careful. In case you are holding any altcoin, just watch it and know when to leave. Altcoin is going to lose dominance gradually back to Bitcoin. And whenever altcoin is losing dominance, any dump on altcoin is going to be crazy. So it's not going to be like normal dump. It's going to be so heavy. Total 3 on the daily. Okay. Okay, see, there is a little hope for altcoin today on the daily. Okay, this candle is bearish, but it's going to produce green candle. I think there's hope for altcoin today. This candle is bearish. It's supposed to produce a bearish candle, but it will not. It will produce bullish candle. So this evening star, I know what they will do to this evening star. They will pump it and still close it with a green candle, but the green candle will become bearish against tomorrow. So that's what they're going to do. This evening star is not going to confirm today. they will confirm it tomorrow. So they're gonna pump altcoin later today and dump it crazily tomorrow, or probably in the night after the meeting. So as he's dumping now, they are gonna still pump it later. That's what I'm seeing. They will surely pump altcoin back again because of this candle, because of this total trade closure. So they'll just dump it a little and pump it later, and they probably tomorrow they will start dealing with everybody. This total trade on the weekly still yet to break out until today. The thing is becoming so like it just, this is what is still holding altcoin until today. I can tell you why altcoin is still standing strong is just this consolidation going on. The breakout has not happened yet, and this week is also about to close. But I've not had this breakout unless it's going to break out to, this weekend towards the downside, the way it's looking. Because this is the only thing that is still holding altcoin strong. That's why you're still seeing Ethereum 4,000, Solana 200. This is the only thing holding them. This weekly candle. This weekly candle has been on consolidation for how many weeks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, almost 8 weeks. So this is almost 2 months now. Altcoin has been holding strong. So inside these 2 months, we are still waiting for breakout, because when market consolidate like this, it must break. So right now, the question is, where is it going to break down? Is it going to break down, or is it going to go up? Looking at the charts and looking at the way it's looking as if it closes like this weekend with a doji, that means it want to go up again. But if this candle turns red, that means the breakout has started. It's going to start breaking down. Then altcoin will start losing it. Once altcoin break like this Bitcoin, see the way Bitcoin did on the weekly, see the way Bitcoin is breaking. If altcoin dominance does this same thing, that means altcoin is going to start losing that strength that is still keeping them. That is where you're going to start seeing Ethereum leaving 4,000 for good. Solana leaving 200 and going down to 100 and something. So how far are you going to be waiting for your altcoin? Your focus should be on total trade. Focus on altcoin strength. If this breakout happened this weekend and altcoin started dumping down from the weekly candle, next week we'll continue the movement. That means altcoin will dump so crazy, massive dump. It's going to happen on altcoin once this thing happened this weekend, because this has been a long time consolidation. This is called strength. This is the strength of the market. This is the strength of altcoin. This is what is keeping it since. This is why Bitcoin has not taken over them. That's why the small thing they will pump, small thing they will pump. This is the strength. So, and it's been on consolidation. Consolidation means thinking of next way, next level, which way. So altcoin has been thinking, which way are we going to head to? Is it time to dump, to lose dominance, or is it time to continue pumping? So altcoin fate is looking like they are going to decide it this weekend. It's looking like they're going to decide the fate of altcoin this weekend. So if this breakout happens, that altcoin dumps down and takes, I have a close down here. That means from next week, any attempt of a dump in the market, altcoin will be dumping massively because Bitcoin is beginning to regain dominance. Bitcoin dominance is beginning to come up. You can see it on the weekly. Can you see that Bitcoin dominance is forming a pattern to pump for the weekly? So you see the problem. Bitcoin is beginning to regain dominance. Bitcoin dominance is forming a pattern and it's about to pump. So if Bitcoin dominance takes this movement up, that means total 3 will be taking a movement down. So that's why I'm saying that we have to be careful, especially today. If our altcoin comes up, if you're on profit, think of how to start protecting it, because the weekend might not be good for altcoin. The way Bitcoin dominance is looking, Bitcoin cannot regain dominance and altcoin will have strength. It's not possible. Once Bitcoin is gaining dominance, altcoin will be losing dominance. So looking at the charts, you can see that Bitcoin is planning to regain dominance. So if Bitcoin closes like this for the week, that means next week will be the breakout to go up. And remember, I have drawn this pattern for a long time. Bitcoin has been on the waiting for the longest on this pattern. I have drawn since. So Bitcoin has been on the longest waiting for this upward movement. Those of you that remember, when I draw this pattern, Bitcoin has been supposed to pump here and they did not. They keep stretching it until here. So Bitcoin has been on the waiting for a movement up. So if this weekend Bitcoin does this thing, closes successfully like this, that means next week you expect Bitcoin to start taking dominance up. So and when Bitcoin takes dominance up, when the dump hits market, Bitcoin will have strength. Bitcoin will be dumping so slowly, then altcoin will be firing the dump. So that is what it means. It does not mean that Bitcoin will not dump, but the dump of Bitcoin will be slow to compare altcoin if Bitcoin regain back this dominance this weekend, and altcoin lose guard this movement down. Alright, so let's be on the lookout for our altcoin. In case you still have altcoin you are on profit on. Okay, so total 3 on the daily, like I said, total 3 on the daily is total 3. So this should be our focus right now. Is altcoin going to lose it this weekend? If altcoin breaks down here this weekend, next week is going to be bad for them. Next week is going to be bad. If by Sunday night altcoin is already down here, if altcoin is already down here, it's going to be so bad for them. Once altcoin leave 1 point something trillion and come back to 900 billion, that means next week dump is going to be crazy on altcoin. So your focus right now should be on altcoin. you want to short the market for next week or for this weekend, your focus should be on altcoin. It's time for them to dump the way it's looking right now. After today's pump on the altcoin and the dump happens on them Saturday or tonight after the news, if the dump happens on them or pump happens for them today and close bad, you know that I have to tell you that there's some coin. Sometimes you see a good movement on coin, but at the end of the day, they will close green, but that green will be bearish. So this is what I'm thinking that they're going to do today for altcoin. They're going to pump it and close it bearishly with a green candle. It's going to close bullish candle, but that candle is going to be bearish. That's what I'm thinking they are going to do. And if that happens, that means Saturday, altcoin will give us a fake out pump. Everybody will jump in again. They will crash altcoin. If this thing I'm thinking happens today, if they pump altcoin today and close it with a green bearish candle, if they close it with a bullish bearish candle, which means by Saturday, altcoin will give us a fake out pump. When they give us a fake out pump, everybody will rush in. They will dump it massively and liquidate a lot of people. Why they will pump it is to make sure that they induce you to come in. So that's what I'm thinking they want to do today. They want to pump altcoin, close it bearishly. When they close it bearishly, but it's going to be a green candle. Then Saturday, they will give you an inducement pump, spike it up, everybody rush in, they crash the market. So that's what I'm thinking that's going to happen today because of this evening star that formed on the daily of altcoin that did not close well. I have seen it over and over again before. Evening star forming, close in a bad way, just to trigger people in. They will manipulate it for 2 days. Use today's candle to pump it, close it also bullishly and bearish. Next movement, next day, they induce it up and crash the whole market. So prepare for the dump. Prepare for a dump. When you see the highs, short from the highs. Any highs you see today and tomorrow morning, short from the highs. Short the highs. We are going bearish. They want to induce the markets. They want to induce altcoin for the dump that is coming. You see that? Look at Ton almost entered $2 something yesterday. Have you even entered $2 something? So 3.8085. So you see that Ton is heading closer to where it belongs. So they will soon join XRP to $2 something. Both Ton, both C, all of them. And once altcoin lose dominance, start looking for Ton around $1.5, $1.9 if they lose dominance this weekend. So be careful. It's going to be a market inducement this weekend. They will induce the market for altcoin because it's time for them to go. Remember, I teach you whenever market want to dump, we'll be pumping. Whenever market want to pump, we'll be dumping. So the pump right now is for inducement for the dump of altcoin that's coming. Altcoin is about to lose dominance, so they will induce it to drag you in, to fake you in, tell you that we are going up, but it's time for altcoin to go. it's time for them to break out of their consolidation. 8 weeks already. They are heading close to the breakout of their long-term consolidation, and Bitcoin is regaining dominance. So be careful what they are planning for the weekend. Don't say that you don't know. You're already aware. You know what is fake out. I have thought that many times on this space. Inducement pump, all those things you are aware. So be careful. Watch altcoin dominance daily charts and weekly charts. Also watch Bitcoin weekly candle. How is the weekly going? So you prepare your week. The market is going to the weekend already. Today is Friday. So your eyes should be now focusing on the weekly candle. Daily, weekly should be your attention right now, because we're about to end this week. What is the weekly candle saying should be in your mind from now till Sunday, so that you can prepare your Monday looking at the weekly candle. Today is already Friday. Once we are in Friday, the next thing is what? Monday. Remember, most liquidities will be wiped off today. Most of the liquidities in the market. Let me see. All right. So let's just um, let's just be careful what market is going to do today. So I'm seeing an inducement pump on altcoin. You have to take altcoin up and prepare for altcoin dump. So just be careful. Remember, we have high impact news today, and it's 3. All of them going to happen at 1:30 UK time and 8:30 Asian time, 8:30 a.m. New York time. So get focus on the news. All right. So my volume is low. Okay, we are here again. Okay, Frank. So how is the low? How low is my volume? Because I'm putting earphone here and I can hear it clearly. So I don't know why people on YouTube are saying that they can't hear me. So what I'm saying is that altcoin is preparing for dominance loss. They're going to lose their dominance very soon, so prepare for the weekend. Altcoin is about to lose dominance to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is regaining dominance slowly. All right, so prepare for your altcoin movement. Altcoin is going to lose dominance back to Bitcoin very soon. So prepare for altcoin moves in the market. They're about to lose dominance to Bitcoin. So while they're pumping today, start looking for the highs. Get the highs of altcoins. Anyone you can get, just get it and prepare for the weekend. Remember that Bitcoin on the weekend is not looking good. The weekly candle is not looking good. So prepare for your weekly closure. Today we have 3 high impact news by 1:30 p.m. African or UK time, 8:30 Asian time. So prepare for the high impact news again, like what happened yesterday. So prepare for that and focus on your weekly charts because we are heading to the weekend. So Ethereum daily closure, despite taking the lows and could not take the highs. Ethereum took the lows, could not take the highs. Supposed to be a dump. Supposed to be a dump. But two things is going to happen on Ethereum today. Because of the candle that closed, Ethereum is not looking good. Also, it's supposed to be a continuation of the dump. Ethereum was supposed to continue the dump today. But because this candle was supposed to give us a bearish Ethereum today. But this candle is not looking too good to give us that massive dump on Ethereum. Therefore, I will tell you to be careful with Ethereum today because Ethereum might give us a pump and still dump us. Or it give us back up again today and crash us tomorrow. Because of this if this candle was so nice, Ethereum was supposed to dump banga today. But because it's looking bearish, but it's looking indirectly bullish. It's a bearish candle that is going to produce a bullish candle. But I don't know, because Ethereum could not take the highs yesterday, I don't know if it's going to be able to take the highs today. So probably this man might go and take the highs of Ethereum because this man did not take it yesterday. So while we are expecting an inducement on altcoin, we should also focus on the weekend. So this candle of Ethereum, who's supposed to give us a dump today, is going to produce us a green candle because of the way it closed. So I know you used to hear me talk about coin looking, or a candle looking green but it's red, it's going to produce red candle, or a candle looking red is going to produce green candle. So that's what Ethereum is going to do today. Normally it's supposed to dump, but the candle is not looking so good for a continuation of a dump. It's not looking so nice. So probably if we have a dump on Ethereum today, just know that it's as a result of the news. And before then, we should be having a green candle before the news. Because this candle closed not good for continuation of the dump on the daily. Adding that Ethereum on the 4 hours closed with a bullish formation. On the 4 hours. Now, the daily candle also, who's supposed to continue the dump, is not so looking good. Only one problem Ethereum has today is that we could not take the highs yesterday, which is a bearish movement, which is supposed to take us down today. Now, the candle also that's supposed to take us down is not looking good to take us down. So that's the problem. So what I should let me say Ethereum, let me give Ethereum 60 40. So we can have a pump and a little dump maybe at the closure of the day. Normally Ethereum is supposed to dump today, supposed to have a dump on Ethereum today, but this candle gave us like the candle does two things immediately. It gave us a bearish movement, which is supposed to be a continuation of a dump on Ethereum today, and it closed with the rejection of the same dump. So that's why it's so confusing right now. That's why I'm giving Ethereum 60-40, a pump and a dump. So if the bulls take it over higher, that would be nice, because in such case, sometimes what we see is that we come and see this candle come and take the highs of this man, and before the closure, it will start dumping again. But let's see how it's gonna go. So Ethereum supposed to be dumping today, but this candle is the problem right now. So let's watch Ethereum 4 hours perform first, then we'll see what happened during the news. If the news goes bullish, then Ethereum will take the highs of yesterday, because this candle is bad to continue a dump. Normally it's supposed to continue the dump, but the candle could lose bearish, bullish candle. Don't ask me how. Okay, go and research why. So let's see a pump on Ethereum today. How far the pump is gonna go. Not only Ethereum, because Topvee also is showing it. Topvee is showing it, right? Topvee is showing a strength for altcoin to pump today. And remember, if altcoin pump today, like I said to you, tomorrow there will be an inducement pump on altcoin again to pump, and that is when you will now lose focus. You will think that all is well. They will dump you banga banga. So prepare for all this things I'm telling you now is preparation for what's going to happen. I'm not saying that I'm perfect, but I have seen such a thing happen before from my backtesting perspective. Alright, so also you can do this on your Topvee on the daily, so that you can find out what Topvee is going to do, whether it's going to break across any of these lines or it's going to close inside here today. Then you now focus on your weekly of altcoin. Your altcoin closure is important as well, so don't forget, so you will know when to leave altcoin. Frank said your analysis on Solana, boss. Okay, Solana is an altcoin now, right? Man, Solana chat no conde like others. What's up with you, Solana? Why you want to disappoint your team? Solana on the daily, it's not looking good. This is a dump. What's up with you, Solana? Unless Solana will be protected by, because it have taken the loss of yesterday. Probably Solana will be protected by Topvee. If not, Solana is supposed to dump today. I hope Solana don't get any news, because this is a pure evening star and a very well closed with a previous outstanding. So please, if there is any coin that you're going to short when any movement happens in the market, it should be Solana. Solana is looking bearish. So this pump you're seeing now right now is covered by Topvee. This is a Topvee coverage Solana is enjoying right now. If not, Solana is bearish for the day, but 4 hours is bullish on 4 hours. 4 hours, Solana is bullish on 4 hours. So, but I cannot guarantee Solana daily. Solana closure, I cannot guarantee how good it's going to be, unless Topvee is going to protect Solana. But I cannot guarantee Solana closure of today, because it's not looking good. Whatever Solana is going to enjoy today is enjoying it because of Topvee, because of the family. It is a family pump. But normally Solana is supposed to be dumping, right? Even this weekend, Solana is supposed to do a continuation of a dump this weekend. This weekly candle, Solana is supposed to dump. So if there's any coin you're going to focus forgotten why I put this thing. Before 19. Before 19th. What date is 20? Okay. I remember. All right. So this thing I said before 19th of September. I want to see Solana dump to this level. I want to see Solana dump to this level. After this level, this is the next. So this is my focus on Solana dump before 19th of September. I want to watch the level Solana is going to dump if it's going to get here before then. Okay, so Solana on the weekend supposed to continue a dump. So if it's pumping, start looking for the highs to short Solana. In fact, those that short Solana that day that it pumped to 111,000, I think they are going to remain there because this guy now they are 112,000. Solana is going to be heading down before Sunday. Solana will be converting this candle to red. Even the daily of Solana is not looking good as well. This pump is just by the help of the family of Topvee. So Solana is not looking nice like others. Solana is supposed to confirm this evening star. This evening star is supposed to be confirmed today by Solana, which is not late. This is daily closure. So after this 4 hours movement, Solana might start doing something crazy in the coming hours of today. So be careful with Solana movements. Solana is being protected right now by Topvee. So Frank, I hope you are good. That is Solana analysis you asked for on YouTube. So enjoy 4 hours pump on Solana. It's bullish on 4 hours. So enjoy the pump. And remember that today's closure is not guaranteed on Solana. There's no much guarantee on Solana closure. So that's why you're going to be careful why you're making profit on Solana today. See you. So we don't have much in us. 4 hours is looking good. 4 hours look good. Yeah. Daily closure of SPU. I think SPU is going to come to attempt here again this weekend. 2.8. SPU is going to dump. If this dump happen on SPU. So guys, if you see any uptrend today, just if possible, small, start taking positions for your shorts. Like today and tomorrow morning, because if we close bullishly on altcoin today, tomorrow morning they will induce it more, they will pump it more before they will dump it. If we close bullishly today, tomorrow they will pump it more and dump it later tomorrow, as on Saturday. So if they pump it today, tomorrow they will pump it a little again and they dump it. So that's how I'm going to run altcoin. If we see that pump today, let's say they give us that 60% pump and 40% dump, then tomorrow they will pump it up again. That pump tomorrow is to welcome you to come that everywhere is good, but everywhere no good. If that happens today, if we close green candle, tomorrow they will push it up again to tell you to come in, that everywhere they nice. So you can come in and they will dump it. So watch out the closure of altcoin today. How they close is important against tomorrow, right? So we already know how weekend is to be. So let's just be careful with the weekend. So if you're making profit today, just if possible, just put your stop loss to protect your profit against the weekend. the Saturdays. Alright, so if this man give us pump today, possibly we're going to have a drawdown by tomorrow to come and attempt here again. What coin? Okay. Our present coin, praise do. WLFI, World Liberty Finance, has gone all-time low, has done all-time low, right? So now we are at all-time low of World Liberty Finance. From the listing, we have hit all-time low and we have not done all-time high. Alright, so anytime a coin is hitting all-time low, it's a time for you to start buying, to be frank with you. But because we are in a month where things are not, crypto market is not entirely good, so what you're going to do right now is to put your eye on World Liberty Finance coin. Anytime a token does all-time low, your attention should be on the uptrend. Anytime a coin do all-time high, your attention should be what? Dumping it. So right now, World Liberty Finance has done all-time low, so your attention should be looking for what? A long on World Liberty Finance. Okay? But I'm not saying that you should go all ahead to start longing it immediately. But right now, I can tell you to start preparing for the movement of this coin, because on the daily, this man is forming a pattern, and the pattern is on the level of stretching. So we don't know how far they're going to stretch this daily. They're going to stretch it down here, or they're going to pump it from here a little. All right. So whenever a coin is at all-time low, your own is to start looking for what? Entry. Despite that we are shorting this coin right now, that's why we are shorting it. I think we should be preparing also, if you have money, to get it at your spot. This is 0.1. So in case this thing drop to 0.0 today, or like if you have a dump today, it might drop. But if you don't have a dump today, tomorrow, weekend, Saturday, Sunday, if you have a drop, this man might go back to 0.0. Look for a way to get it. Buy up this coin. Start buying little by little, small money. Start putting in small cash, because we know that September is not too good, right? So while we are targeting September, you should also be putting small cash into World Liberty Finance, because the way it's looking right now, it is at all-time low, and most coin at all-time low, we hit back a pump, an emergency pump, some week, some new week, some daily, they will start hitting an emergency pump. So start targeting this coin. You can buy on spots to avoid manipulation. You can just be on spots. Start putting small money. Your $20, your $50, your $10, you can start putting in here while it's dumping. Just be hopeful. One morning might see it spike, or October ending or September ending. So 0.0, 0.08 or 0.09 or 7, maybe that you can set another order around there, because if you have a dump today, definitely we are going to 0.0 today. So that should be a very good order for you on this WLFI of our president Donald Trump. Start looking for entry. It's already at all-time low. Hype. Hyper is still here, not moving yet. OKB, what's up with you? OKB is still showing us a low liquidity. So that means there is no money coming into the market yet. The big men are not coming into the market yet. The because if we see OKB moving, that means money is coming into the market. We are not seeing any much movement on OKB right now. That means we are not short of big liquidity coming into the market. Fatcoin is looking good to have a small ride if Bitcoin can move. Dog is moving, so if dog is moving, that means Bitcoin will move. Pengu. Let's say Pengu want to enjoy a little 4 hours ride. Okay, let's see how it goes. BNB is looking so nice. Why is it looking so good this week? This guy want to pump again. Never tired to pump. Looking so nice on the 4 hours. But daily is not looking good. Actually. But 4 hours is looking good. BCH on the daily BCH on the daily. I hope this guy will pump small here and dump later today. If you see BCH pump today to this 5.597 or 598, start looking for shots. BCH is at a very strong resistant level. Start looking for shots. You're supposed to dump this coin today. So start looking for some movements on BCH up and down. WLD is looking good for 4 hours movements. I hope they move. Yeah, they might move because of the altcoin inducement. They might move. They are all looking good for a movement. They might probably move today and tomorrow morning because of the altcoin inducement. Chainlink is also looking good for a movement up on 4 hours. So put your eye on Chainlink. SU is also looking good for a movement on the 4 hours. Remember it's 60-40 today, so if you're enjoying the pump, be careful for when the hit news is gonna come. News might come and hit them down. So that's it for me today, everyone. I'm having 60-40 bullish, 60 and 40 dump. So be careful in the market today and stay active. 1:30 UK time, 8:30 Asian time, 8:30 AM New York time. It's going to be a high impact news that's going to affect the entire financial market. So if you are trading today, trade carefully. It's going to be a high impact news. 3 of them today. It can be one might be good, others might be bad, 2 might be good, 1 might be bad. So just be careful. I'm rating today 60-40 on the bullish, 60 and the 40 on the dump. So in case we see any of them today, anyone you see, enjoy it carefully. And remember I said altcoin will be induced today, and they are planning, they will plan batting for altcoin, but they want to get you as a retailer. So be careful in the market today. Market is going to pump and dump. So guys, I'm opening our space. If you have any question you want to ask, or you have any contribution, you can come up and give us your contribution. All right, so that is it for me today. Trade carefully. 4 hours pump, 4 hours looking bullish, but the day might not be guaranteed for some of them. Solana is not too looking good, so look for those ones that are looking more good than Solana. Ethereum is looking good. Some of them are looking more good on the daily than Solana. So just get focused on them. So look for some movement on altcoin and protect them before the end of today. Remember, 1:30, anything can happen in the market. So stay active, stay focused. I'm gonna see you guys again tomorrow. All right, we're gonna meet again tomorrow, same time, same place, same station. Topvee Media on YouTube, Topvee Media on Twitch, Topvee Media on X, Topvee Media Podcast on Facebook. Stay active and see you again tomorrow. I wish you all the best. Happy weekend. It is TGIF. Enjoy yourself. You're on profit. Take out some money. Go and have fun. If you want to have fun, and don't spend money carelessly right now. The bull run is getting close. We need money to invest in the market. So now it's time to save. Now it's time to lock in. This is not time to be outside. It's a time to be inside. Careful, and I wish you all the best. And may this weekend be profitable to all of us. Bye, guys, and see you tomorrow.
We rise together. From the mic to the screen, we're bringing the light. Voices of the future shining so bright. Dreams in motion, we break every chain. Topvee Media, remember the name. Who's leading the way? Who's shining today? Who is building dreams that never fade? Topvee Media, where the stars are born. Voices of today, in a brighter dawn. Media, we inspire, we grow. From Africa to the world, let the whole globe know. Let the whole globe know. Podcast stories, visions untold. Young hearts, strong minds, courage so bold. Together we rise, together we stand. Topvee Media, the future's in our hands. Who's leading the way? Who's shining today? Who is building dreams that never fade? Topvee Media, where the stars are born. Voices of today, in a brighter dawn. Media, we inspire, we grow. From Africa to the world, let the whole globe know. Let the whole globe know. Let the whole globe know. Podcast stories, visions untold. Young hearts, strong minds, courage so bold. Together we rise, together we stand. Topvee Media, the future's in our hands. Who's leading the way? Who's shining today? Who's shining today? Who's shining today? Building dreams that never fade. Topvee Media. Let the whole globe know. Let the whole globe know. Topvee Media. Your voice, your future, your world. Topvee Media, we rise together.
From the mic to the screen, we're bringing the light. Voices of the future shining so bright. Dreams in motion, we break every chain. Topvee Media, remember the name. Who's leading the way? Who's shining today? Who is building dreams that never fade? Topvee Media. legends untold. Young hearts, strong minds, courage so bold. Together we rise, together we stand. Topvee Media, the future's in our hands. Who's leading the way? Who's shining today? Who is building dreams that never